Welcome to Swedish Guy Flies. It is that time. It's time for a new aircraft. We're gonna fly this one from Sacramento in California down to Monterey here on the coast of California, just south of San Francisco here. They're gonna clear us out to Modesto VR. We're gonna fly down then to the Salinas VOR and then into whatever approach they give us. I hope we get an ILS approach. I'd like to do a successful one if I could. Oops. But before all that, let me introduce you to something new. This is the reveal of the brand new logo for Swedish Guy Flies. Look at that beauty. It is created by the very talented creative director Anna Hahn, and she's branding whiz. If you want to have a similar logo, or not a similar, but your own logo, let me know. Send me a message and I'll hook you up. She does great work for you. So there we go. That is the new brand, Swedish Guy Flies. I even ordered a t-shirt so I could wear it at Las Vegas Flight Sim Expo, and we see it now down in the corner there. So that said, this is the new aircraft. This is the Cirrus Vision Jet. Look at how cool it is with this cover, and it has my call sign there. Looks very cool. Everything is buttoned up and protected from the elements. So let's jump inside, shall we? Here we are. So quiet here with, everything is covered and secured, and we can access everything here through this iPad here. Statics, so storage cover can come off. And covers and protectors. We should see, all those little flags are gone. And we can actually, we have the parking brake on, so we can turn off the shocks. Then luggage, you can put luggage in, different type of luggage status, cold and dark right now. Bose, this is something that people often ask. I've seen that in different forums. So you see this beautiful Bose headset here. If you click this, they just disappear, which means that you have put them on. And then you have a frequently asked question, QR code. You can jump to a website. And these are the different seat configurations that you actually have in the real aircraft. You can move seats around and create different configurations. So there we are. So let's start up here. So we're going to engage battery and alternator, and I do that from my panel I have on my desk. So we're going to see everything fire up. There we go. This one we want, oops, I didn't mean to do that. I am a little bit confused still about the G3000s and how you manipulate that, as you will soon notice. But yeah, it does a little test and stuff like that. So if you press up here, you get the checklist, which is very nice. We have done the pre-flight inspection. Doors are locked. Parking brake is on. We see that here on the message. Battery 1 and 2 are on, which is interesting because unless you put on battery and generator, you won't, see the avionics. So that's that. External GPU, we won't mess with that. Verify active FADEC channel is displayed below percent thrust. Yeah, FADEC chase channel A. And then we can jump to the next. Strobe lights on. I'll put them on my panel. And you see that's coming on here. You have the light, landing, and ice lights. All right, CAS messages. The only CAS we have here is brake Brakes are on. Thrust levers are idle. Confirm. And we just go through the checklist. The brakes are... I hold the brakes. Engine knob. Let's move the yoke here. So engine knob, that's what they're talking about here. You can set that to run. And what you hear now is the fuel pump, and you see fuel pump on here on the CAS message. So here, fuel pump, verify that fuel pump on, advisory CAS is displayed. It is in white there, that's advisory. And we don't get any messages there regarding voltage. And now this is the easiest start of any aircraft, I think. So you put this on run, and then there you go. Give us some messages there. And monitor engine. We see generators start to generate some power. And I'm going to turn on the airflow here, the bleed, so we can, that actually comes later in the checklist, but I saw a video where they said that that's actually been changed to be later in the checklist, like you see down down here. But you can actually turn that on as long as the batteries have been on for 2 minutes. And I'm going to turn on the master oxygen. So we hear a little burst of fresh air coming. All right, and then engine IPS, don't worry about that. ECS control panel, set oxygen mask, master external GPU, we don't have that. Avionics initialization, so we see all the avionics come up. And seatbelt bleed air is on. All right, so what we need to do now is to go into initialization. Yes, do system tests here. Please flight test.
Higher, 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 higher.
So it runs through this.
Stall, stall, stall.
Stall warning. Okay, fire engine, stall warning done. Go back. The fuel. For 150 gallons, that's exactly what we need. Weight and balance. I will go here look off screen what we have for weights. So we have 3 passengers. So we're going to change that to 3. 200 pounds each. There's some hefty passengers we have. There's no supermodels. Zero fuel weight is now 4355. Okay, that's good. That's according to our plan. Take off there. So that's all good. What's next? Let's go to sim brief, refresh list. Ready for import. There we are. Have import. Back, and let's look at the nav. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna put in. We're gonna use let's put that on nav 2. The frequencies that we're going to use. So to track the VOR. So the VOR here for the first one, Modesto, is 1146. 1146. And then the other one we're going to look at is the Salinas 1173. 1173. Enter. So we have that in standby. And then bearing 1 and bearing 2. So we see that up here. Now 1 is the ILS, but we'll see if we end up on an ILS or not. Okay, so we got that taken care of. Now ATIS and clearance. So we are gonna use SayIntentions. And if you want to try SayIntentions for free, there's a link down in the description. Give it a try. It's a lot of fun. I really like it. They're still working on, it's still beta, so ILS can be a little bit shaky. But I've had pretty good experiences. So here, for example, we're going to listen to ATIS.
NE0. Sky conditions, clear. Temperature 26. Dew point 12. Altimeter 2985. Arriving and departing runways 17 left, 17 right. Visual approaches in use. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. VFR departures contact clearance delivery on 121.1. Advise on initial contact you have information Sierra. Sacramento International Airport, information Sierra. 01530.
Information Sierra.
Wind 157 at 15.
So when you click on this, you can automatically tune it, which is pretty handy. So I'm gonna move that off the side for the moment. All right, so we have, they told us that it's 17 right, 17 left, and we sit down here. So that means our taxi gonna be Golf 2, Papa, Alpha, and then Alpha 3. That's the taxi route. And I should also mention here on SayIntentions, we have kind of a crowdsourcing when it comes to correcting the different runways and so on. So we get actually a correct taxi route given by ATC. So you see this says taxi tuned here. So it's pretty cool. So that means that there's someone that's been in there perfecting this, so the ATC can give the correct taxi instructions. Okay, what else? What did I want to do? I wanted to...
First one to take Delta Juliet is clear for Palo Alto, is radar vector to SAC, Dennis File, time maintain 7000, departure 127.4, squawk 3656.
Cirrus 8 Delta Juliet, read back, correct.
So we have a little chatter here, which is nice. Performance speed bumps. Hold on.
Piper 8351 Papa, capital clearance. You're coming in loud and clear.
All right, let's also do a little test here. Audio test. Sacramento clearance radio check.
Vision Jet 823 Charlie Hotel, capital clearance, loud and clear.
All right, that worked fine. Let's see that we have everything set up here. Okay, let's do the clearance then. That's the next on the list. Capital clearance, we are requesting IFR clearance to Monterey with the information Sierra on board. This is Vision Jet 3 Charlie Hotel. We could put on the probe heat at this point.
Vision 3 Charlie Hotel, cleared to Monterey. Radar vectors to Modesto VOR, then as filed. Climb and maintain 23000. Departure on 127.4, squawk 1462.
Clear to Monterey, radar vectors to Modesto VR, then as filed. Climb and maintain flight level 230, departure 127.4, squawk 1462. Vision Jet 3 Charlie Hotel. Alright, so 1274 is the departure.
Vision 3 Charlie Hotel, read back correct?
So the way I have it set now is that I have set so it's automatically putting in the squawk, but you can do that completely manual, put in all your frequencies and everything. So now when he mentioned departure on 1274, that is also put in the standby automatically. We're going to do altitude on that, so I think we're all set to move forward. Altimeter. Yeah, just checking here a couple of things. Just do my trusty B button here for the altimeter. Let's set the initial altitude. Dialing that in here, 23. So we're gonna do 23,000 at Modesto, and then after that we're gonna get the descent. Dun, 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 dun. In the meantime, we can do checklist, transponder set, heading and initial altitude. I'm setting that right now. 23,000. There it is. And then heading 168. Setting the bug here. Do 168. Heading 168. That's the runway heading. Okay. I think we are just about done, and we can call for taxi. And let's tune ground 1217.
Southwest 1588, squawk tree 154.
Squawk 3154 for Southwest 15888, thank you.
Okay, 1217. This ground. Capital ground, Sierra 3 Charlie Hotel. I have troubles with the call sign because I have used my pipers so often. It's kind of cool.
Jet 823 Charlie Hotel, Capital Ground, Capital Ground. Go ahead when you're ready.
We are requesting taxi to active runway, Sierra 3 Charlie Hotel. So kind of cool, you see it ground.
3 Charlie Hotel, taxi to runway 17 right via Golf 2, Papa Alpha, Alpha 3.
Taxi to runway 17 right via Golf 2, Papa Alpha, Alpha 3. Vision Jet, 3 Charlie Hotel.
The holding point Charlie 2 via Delta King Air 145 Kilo
Alright,
Alpha.
so here we see that we got a really good taxi instruction. We're coming through here, G2, Golf 2, Papa, and Alpha, and then Alpha 3, up to 17 right. How cool is that? And this is not information I think any other of these kind of AI flight sim software is doing. Just saying. So anyway, if you want to try this out, click the link. Okay, initial heading, flight control, we're good. Trim, I'm gonna set the trim to, we see that over here to the right. Oops, wrong way. Set that just with my trim wheel. And flaps 50. You see that down here, it's going down to 50. Roll trim is set, and toga that sits on the side here. We see TO here. CAS message, only thing we see is parking brake, and seat upright position, parking brake release, and brake check. And we go for next before takeoff, but we are now ready to go. And parking brake off, and give a little power here. Get those jet engines going.
Capital Ground, Casper 104, Bravo Delta. We are at gate 22. We are requesting pushback and start up.
And you can have different settings on the chatter too, and I have the local settings. I only hear air pilots that are around myself that makes logical sense in the area. And also they have recorded chatter from
Hazard 104,
other
Bravo
pilots.
Delta Capital Ground, pushback and startup approved. Expect runway
So
35 left.
Other guys on VATSIM.
Pushback and startup approved.
Oh, not on VATSIM, sorry, on Microsoft Flight Sim.
35 left.
That uses SayIntentions. That dialogue is with ATC is recorded and replayed for added immersion to just have time radio traffic.
We are ready to taxi for Bravo Delta.
So now we're out on Alpha. Actually, incorrect. We are on Golf 2. And here's Papa. So here's Papa. We see that there on the sign. Coming up to Papa, and then we're turning for Alpha. Oh, there we go. I mean, this airplane is like something else. It looks so awesome. So I want to give a shout out to Kip on the ground that helped me. I had some OBS issues and he helped me out with that, so really appreciate that. Fellow content creator.
Falcon 762 Foxtrot Romeo cross runway 22 contact ground on 121.9.
Crossing runway 22 contacting ground on 121.9. Falcon 762 Foxtrot Romeo.
Capital Tower, we are ready for departure at runway 17 right, Vision 3 Charlie Hotel.
160 at 17, runway 17 right, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 17 right, Vision 3 Charlie Hotel. Let's go.
RV 10 Whiskey Romeo Echo, traffic at your 10 o'clock, 5 miles, at 500 feet, type unknown.
All right, let's go. So yes, I pulled the checklist. VR pitch altitude 5, landing gear flaps 115. All right, let's go. SPD live. Rotate. Gear up.
New Echo looking for traffic.
Changing the pitch a little bit.
Vision 3 Charlie Hotel, contact departure.
Over to departure, Vision Jet 3 Charlie Hotel. Capital departure, this is Vision Jet 3 Charlie Hotel. At 3,000 feet climbing 230. Vision Jet 3 Charlie Hotel.
Vision Jet 823 Charlie Hotel, NorCal approach, radar contact, cleared direct MOD.
Clear direct MOD, Vision Jet 3 Charlie Hotel. Okay, a lot of stuff to do here. Flight plan, MOD, direct, activate, and the nav. Oh, forgot the timer. Alright, I'm fumbling around a little bit on to start everything to set up for our climb speed 165. So I did flight level change, and 165 automatically comes up there. And we have order throttle engaged. So now when things are kind of settling down here, these are all the frequencies for the Sacramento Executive Airport, and as we travel our flight plan, we're going to see that change with the local frequencies that we're flying over. Here's the flight ID and our destination. Radar contact, yes. Transponder, that's assigned. Segment, Modesto, and this is the RNAV 28 left is our current runway. Waypoint heading 144, if that's what we have here, or actually 155, 144. So there you go. So we have the runway 28 left approach confirmed, but I want to ask them that I will take the transition SNS, which is Salinas VOR. So as we're looking at our flight plan here, so right now we're flying down to MOD, and then we're gonna turn south here. And I want this approach here. I don't want vectors, and they're probably gonna want to give me vectors, but that never really works so well. So I'm gonna try and get the transition SNS. Oakland Center, we would like to use transition Sierra November Sierra for RNAV runway 28 left approach. Vision Jet 3 Charlie Hotel. See what it says about that.
Vision 3 Charlie Hotel, cleared RNAV runway 28 left approach via SNS transition.
Cleared runway 28 left approach via SNS transition. Thank you very much, Vision Jet 3 Charlie Hotel. Okay, great. And we do a little approach briefing. So we're coming down here to Salinas SNS, then we're going to go down to Hixar. Hixar 5,100, and actually I'm going to set that on my on my altitude, so VNAV can take care of that. Okay, so we're going to come here, we're going to do a little hold, go down to Igeo, and then in here to the airport, and then if we need to do an abort, we go up here or climb right to 6,000 feet up to the VOR and hold there. Continue climb in hold to 6,000. So there we have it.
Vision 3 Charlie Hotel, descend and maintain 4,000, turn left heading 160.
NorCal approach, we're requesting transition SNS for RNAV runway 28 left approach, Vision Jet 3 Charlie Hotel. So I'm going a little bit rogue here. I want to fly according to our approach that we have selected. So that's what I'm doing.
Charlie Hotel, turn left heading 095 for the RNAV runway 28 left approach.
So let's play along with him. Turn left heading 095, Vision Jet 3 Charlie Hotel. And then once we turn around on our hold, I'm gonna request direct, what is it, Hixar. And then we're gonna be okay. And then we're just gonna fly in here on this loop here. So now I'm gonna do something here which I wasn't really
American 1877 traffic at 11 o'clock and 10 miles westbound 5,400
so now I see VNAV is active here.
757 expect to follow. Following the traffic. American 1877.
So I'm gonna actually set the altitude so VNAV can do its job. 1217 1007. So I actually crashed when I did this earlier, this approach, because I couldn't, I screwed up somehow the speed, how to control the speed. So right now I'm gonna say that I want to do a manual speed mode. So that's still auto throttle, but manual. So that means that I set the speed. So I'm gonna take the speed down a bit here because we need to lose some speed. As you see, our approach speed is 100. NorCal approach, requesting direct IGEO Vision Jet 3 Charlie Hotel.
Vision 3 Charlie Hotel, direct EGIO approved. Vision 3 Charlie Hotel, 9 miles from Hixar. Turn left heading 250 until established. Cleared for the RNAV runway 28 left approach.
Turn left heading 250 until established, cleared for the runway 28 left approach. Vision Jet 3 Charlie Hotel.
Cleared RNAV approach 18170 until 5 American 778.
Alright, so that's about where we're gonna be, 250, so he's not off at all there on his deal. So now we go direct IGEO. I'm gonna pull down the speed now quite a bit. It's beautiful out here. Approach 140 airspeed. And I think I can set the flaps right now. Flaps coming down.
Vision 3 Charlie Hotel, contact tower on 118.4.
Over to tower on 118.4. Vision Jet 3 Charlie Hotel. Monterey Tower, Vision Jet 3 Charlie Hotel, on approach for runway RNAV 28 left.
Vision Jet 823 Charlie Hotel, Monterey Tower, cleared for the RNAV approach to runway 28 left. Skyhawk.
Cleared for RNAV approach, runway 28 left. Vision Jet 3 Charlie Hotel. Okay, going well.
Skyhawk 6 Foxtrot Alpha, welcome to Monterey. Contact ground on 120.875.
Ground 120.875, 6 Foxtrot Alpha, have a good night.
Warrior 371 Bravo Charlie, hold short of runway 09 awaiting further clearance.
Holding short of runway 09 Warrior 371 Bravo Charlie.
Alright, we're going to turn just a little bit now to the right. That's pretty. Okay, there we are. Lower the speed. Let's do the landing gear. And I am unsure if I need to do full flaps or not on this thing. You hear how the throttle is going up and down there to keep the speed as VNAV is pulling us down.
Vision 3 Charlie Hotel, winds 290 at 10, runway 28 left, clear to land.
28 left, clear to land, Vision Jet 3 Charlie Hotel. Can't see the airport yet. Alright, we do full flaps then. Okay, can't see much. Now we see something. There we are. Oh, we're very much to the left. Why is that? This is super weird. This doesn't look right. So let's turn off the autopilot. And do this ourselves. There's something weird there. We had to manage this ourselves.
Citation November 433, Mike Whiskey, contact ground on frequency 121.6.
Switching to ground frequency 121.6, citation November 433,
So he was really
Mike Whiskey.
having us off to the left. Super weird.
Minimums.
Proceed. This is a nimble little thing, this aircraft. I've tried to trim here at this point. We're a little low. Then we do go to exit to the right, the runway. Now we're good. I'm flying this with a yoke, not the stick. Might do that at some point. Move down. Oh, drifted to the right. Fighting this a little bit. right. Flaps up. Let's exit here. It's a big
Vision 3
fire
Charlie
truck
Hotel,
coming
welcome to
to the...
Monterey. Exit at Kilo if able. Contact ground on 120.875.
See where we are now. Yeah, we are Kilo. Exiting Kilo over to ground on 120.875. Vision Jet 3 Charlie Hotel.
November 6-4, Foxtrot Alpha 2.
Line up on the way to it, left number 37.
Okay, here we are. It sounds like you really gun it a lot, this engine, to get it moving. But once you have it moving, it's really moving. Monterey ground, Vision Jet 3 Charlie Hotel at vacated runway at Kilo. Requesting taxi to general aviation parking. Here we are, Kilo.
Vision Jet 823 Charlie Hotel, Monterey ground. Taxi to general aviation parking via Kilo, Bravo, Kilo. Cross runway 10 left, then Charlie.
Okay. I guess it's basically this way here. Okay. Let's do that last piece while I'm signing off. So thank you for joining this little flight where I started by doing a reveal of my new branding. So pretty excited that you got to see that, and thank you for joining on. This was my first really decent flight with this. Hold on. Requesting permission to cross runway 10 left for taxi Vision Jet to Charlie Hotel. Yeah, so you saw the new branding, and if you want to try Say Intentions, click the link in the description.
Vision 3 Charlie Hotel, cross runway 10 left, continue taxi via Charlie to general aviation parking.
Taxi Charlie to general aviation. Vision Jet to Charlie Hotel. Yeah, so if you want to try it, just click the link, try it out. I mean, it's really awesome. As you noticed there, you know, you can have a discussion with them and say, I want to go there, and if they can, they comply. So, and also the taxi routing is now really well done.
Romeo Kilo Monterey ground. Say again your last transmission.
On all these that have been curated and crowdsourced, so to speak. So, yeah, I'm glad you joined me, and I'll see you on the next flight. Bye-bye.
Baron 8, Romeo Kilo, taxi to parking via Lima Alpha Echo. Good day.